Good people, good people, good people. What going on? It's your boy, Too Sexy Big, and I'm joined by Swag
Oh,
Girl. You know what I'm saying? And we
hey
joined by
y'all. And
what did
take
she
that
say?
old law. The
Coco,
beautiful,
Coco, Coco.
voluptuous.
You know what going on, Coco?
There you go. Black
It's the one and
Nubian
only, the
queen of the
beautiful, yes,
centuries
the
of the
queen.
past and before and forever.
Yes, yes,
Coco's world in
yes,
the
Adrian. I'm loving the
building
intro. Give it to me,
tonight.
give it to me, give it to me. Yes.
It's all you, baby girl. You
Hey,
start us
it
off
is
tonight with
Hey,
me.
what you
hey,
wanted to
man.
It's
This
talk
shit,
she.
look,
about.
It is
this shit here
I.
too pornographic.
Big soul. Hey, Nash.
Somebody give it to me, give it to me. Hey, man.
I know you. I'd rather be pornographic than kidnapped while your ass rolling all around on the ground acting like somebody that did something to you
Right.
and shit.
Extra.
About to have the FBI
Extra.
at my damn door and I'm helping support you in your damn show. What the hell?
Nah,
So
nah,
yeah,
nah, nah,
give it
nah.
to me,
We
give it to
back,
me,
we
give
back.
it
We
to
coming
me.
live. We coming live.
We
We coming
live,
live from
y'all.
the trenches today. You know what I'm saying?
We are.
I
Yeah.
ain't put up today. We coming live. We got a lot of shit to talk about. We got a lot of shit we can't talk about. But
Mm.
we gonna touch on we gonna touch on the bullshit. Uh, I want to say I survived the Facebook and Instagram crash of 2021.
Oh
Aw.
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a happy
Yay for
survivor.
you.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
heard it was
Yeah.
4 suicides. 300 million, 100 million attempt suicide. We want to pray for everybody that
Really?
want to do that crisis
Hey,
yesterday,
you know Big's extra, and you shouldn't be playing like
huh?
that. That's a serious thing.
You were suffering.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, people really that shit's sad. But you know what I realized doing the doing it being off like so. I can go without Instagram, right? But what
Hmm.
bothered me was yesterday.
Going through withdrawal.
I was trying to
Yeah.
find this lady who information I got who I wanted to book an appointment for my lashes.
Hmm.
And it hit me that it's a lot of people that I use and go to like book appointments with and do stuff with. I ain't got none of that information. If it ain't on Instagram, like I do all my
Yeah.
booking and everything through Instagram. So it was kind of like I couldn't find these people without the Instagram. So
Mm-hmm.
now I know that I need to start like writing shit down or saving their real information in my phone just in case.
Mm.
Yeah. You know, back in the olden days, in the late 19 and early hundreds, people used to utilize this little thing called a telephone
A
book.
Yeah, yeah,
telephone
yeah,
book,
yeah.
And
That's
what
why I
right?
that
keep me.
really
I
was
keep me a thought
for,
phone.
But you
I
know
got
what?
all them thought
With
numbers in there.
But Adrian, the crazy part is you can't find their business name because some of their Instagram name don't match the business name. Like the lady who I was gonna get to do my lashes, her Instagram name is like a MD something something. Like it's like different letters or some shit. So it's not her
okay, so
actual business
Coco, this is what
name.
we gonna do. One thing we know that has always worked when we talk about marketing, promotion, and advertisement,
Right,
before social media came along, we had something, and it used to be called, Google it, everyone, the Yellow Book. And that
right.
was for businesses. And in the beginning of it would be some white pages. And those were the few people who still trusted people in America to put their personal information, such as their first and last name and their home phone number, in there. All right. So if it's any of you guys out there, please step in. But you and I should recreate that. And it's just
That would
digital.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
digital because that's something that's of an essence and important. Like, as much as I would love to keep everything on my phone, I don't know if I had a conversation with you guys or somebody else last week when they were saying, "Oh, this new generation, they're so intelligent." I was like, "No, they're not. Unplug
Right.
everything, shut the power down. They don't know shit. They don't even know what matches are." Right?
Right.
Mm.
Right.
I know what to do with a match. They don't even know what the hell a match is. So it's just a matter of the skills and your know-how, what you know, and then you kind of how you incorporate it into today. And so, because of that small thing, I think a lot of people had quite a few revelations of something in the old that they can recreate and make it anew. So,
Mm-hmm.
me and you, it could be the yellow pages or the phone book. I think that's a
I think that would
detrimental.
be good.
Well,
I
well,
think
well,
it would
well,
be a
well,
good
well, well, you know,
idea.
Adrian Coco is already known. She already known. It's called Escort Alligator. It's a place where you go and you find all the local
He
escorts
always starting
and
this
night
shit.
workers
Big.
to help you with
These
a
niggas
service.
wish.
She's already
These niggas
her
wish.
number is known
They
in
hoping
every
and the
club,
wishing and the
every
praying I was
bar,
an
every hotel
escort.
on the east side. And I heard they know
Biggs,
on the
don't
south
get
side
nobody
also.
beat up now. Don't get nobody beat up. We don't want no other, no, I don't want another host of the main show. I will not
Mm.
come back. If there's another host besides Coco, I quit.
Yeah, yeah.
So let's just,
I
you know,
know
Listen, I
keep
that's
it
want to
right.
say
That's
something.
protected.
why I
I
love
want to
you,
say
Adrian.
something. I want y'all to know that there was a big travesty today in America. Playboy.
Like what?
Playboy released they
First.
newest playmate,
Mm-hmm.
and
Let's get into this.
Should have been me.
well,
Well, you're a girl.
it's
You're
a
a
chick with
woman.
a dick. You know what I'm saying? Playboy put a first openly gay
Man.
I don't know what the
They
fuck
could have had one. They
on
could have
It's
had
a
one.
man. He's a man.
on the show on the thing
Hey, girl.
you know what I'm
He's
saying?
a man.
You
He's
know
a
what I'm
man.
saying? Okay, George Peace, you want to get back on the show tonight. So,
Oh God.
so I want to get y'all ladies' opinion. Are y'all offended? Do y'all feel like Playboy should be dressed for women, or do you think gay men have the right to be on the cover also?
Well, first off, Playboy was for men, right? That was for it featured women in there, right? Am I
Yeah.
right? Okay. So the problem that I had with and then today that was one of the topics I wanted to bring up under the gossip section.
Adrian, you was letting them
Swaggirlious.
have it in your comments.
I had a whole dialogue. I even had somebody tell me that we need to throw the whole Bible away. Like, I'm gonna tell you something. You come on. One thing about me and Swaggirlious Media, I'll be nice. I will post. I'll keep you informed. But when you fucking come for me, I'm the most sarcastic motherfucker you're ever gonna meet in your whole entire life. I'm not gonna back down. And I made up my whole new word. And the reason why I don't care is because you motherfuckers aren't paying for shit. I'm giving you a free opinion and you can have yours too, but let that shit make sense. And like when you end up with somebody tell you to throw the whole Bible away, I end up challenging him to doing an interview, which we should bring him on this show too, because that's a whole conversation. Right. But let's just get back into the topic at hand. What we ended up having, my title was Poor Hugh Hefner's Turn in His Grave. Playboy makes history with the first openly gay cover star. Now, if we want to get into the differences of him, yes, that was a magazine that was geared towards men. It featured women. And what I know is when I came up in my era in the 1900s, they went into the bathroom, their car, back alley, somewhere, but they privately jacked off to this magazine. It was major in helping a man step in from a boy into a man, right? That was the thing. So, yes, it changed. First off, one of the things that I had one of my readers to tell me is he wanted me to go out and do my research on Hugh Hefner, which I did not need to do. I know enough about him. But the one thing I do know about him, while he tried to go ahead and go in on the rights of a gay man having the right to be on a magazine, my stance was this. It's not that gay people and LGBTQ, RY, X, Y, and Z don't have a right or have a place in this world. If you have created that and it's viable and people stand behind you with it and they're with you on that movement, then great. But what I say is create your own damn lane. Why the fuck go marching down somebody else's yellow brick road that it took them forever to create and try to mash it and brand it with your intent? Right. What you want to do is one thing and what has already been done is another. It's called history. And so Hugh Hefner, from what we have known, and historically, that magazine was geared toward men to look at naked women. And no, I don't want to further research and investigate who Hugh Hefner was, because one of the first things he did that I did not like was he put Brooke Shields at the age of 10 years old on the cover of the magazine fucking naked. So do I care that it took him all the way from then up until now, which was 2017, to put the first transgender that he featured in the magazine? That guy wasn't on the cover. He was featured in there as a transgender. And that was also the same year that Hugh Hefner died. Although we did not have no glamorous ass funeral for him, which I don't know why we didn't, because he taught every man how to jack the fuck off.
I don't even remember him passing away.
And I was in California at that time. I was there, and it was very interesting that the man who created the first magazine of this magnitude did not have a major funeral. Like, you almost damn near didn't know he was dead unless you Googled it. That's the only reason why you know he passed, is because you're Googling it.
I didn't know.
Me personally, I had no reason to buy the magazine, not stopping no other person. But be it as it may, with Hugh Hefner and with this situation going on, then in 2020, they did put another transgender in the magazine. But this is the first magazine, as the title said. And like we talked about last week, Coco, people and their opinions. You guys don't even fucking be reading what the title of stuff is. You be so quick to want to interject your ideas and what you think is right. Like even with the guy that I wanted to interview, he was so quick to try to reprimand me on being homophobic. First off, this is the first openly gay man. Gay men have been known and acknowledged for years. At this point, there are other magazines, but why do you have to infiltrate, like we said before, one that has already been established for your gain? Like, take your celebrityness and go and do something else. That's all I was saying. But it ended up leading to a conversation of me asking him, since he was so justifiably feeling correct in his opinion, what do you think about the Bible then? Do we need to just throw that away? Because really considering the thing that you want to go out here and be hooray and hurrahing about is really considered an abomination. So do we just say to hell with that? And his response was throw the whole book away. So we're in a stance where we got people like we're going back and forth with people who are vaccinated, non-vaccinated. Religion is coming into play with that as well, because a lot of things that we're condoning and people are fighting to make right, that was something that we got our ass beat for in the past. You could not twitch or act like you was looking at the opposite sex and it was okay.
Hold on, Age. I want to get on Coco's opinion about this Playboy controversy.
Okay,
yeah,
so okay, so my opinion, I did agree with Adrian. I do feel like it shouldn't be in the same. I feel like it's okay for them to have a magazine. You know, I like you said, I feel like Playboy was created, like it was created for men, you know, for women, men who wanted to see women. At least that's what I've always thought it was created for, because over all these years, that's what's been inside of it, women. And I just feel like if gay men want to have a magazine or want to have something similar, like I'm not even gonna say they can name it play girl or play whatever they want to call, you know what I'm saying? They can come
play
up with
funny.
Yeah, like not I don't so it's not like I'm saying they shouldn't have a magazine, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I feel like they should, but I do feel like it is one of those things to where I do agree. It seems like, and I'm not even gonna say a gay agenda, I just feel like it's one of those things to where, like, to me, create your own lane. It's okay to create your own lane. You don't have to go in and take over everything that's already there and has been done. You know, I feel like it's okay to create your own lane, but and my question is, what is the fear for them to create their own lane and create a magazine? Now, one thing I can say though, Adrian, and I feel like maybe going on with Playboy is you got to think about it. It's a lot of, and I ain't even gonna say this a gay agenda. I feel like there's just a lot of little sneaky shit on the low that be going on, and you have a lot of men who pretend to be straight and they are gay, and I feel like this magazine might be more so for them, because it's kind of like I can still hide behind the facade, like, because if they came, if gay men came out with a magazine called Gay Funny, a straight man, he can't be caught with that coming through his mailbox or in his house. You see what I'm saying? But if he has a Playboy magazine with a couple niggas in it, he can get away to where people will think, okay, he looking at bitches. But no, really, you got this magazine because you want to see this dude in here. So I feel like it may be going more so towards that whole agenda of these down low men who want a way to still be able to indulge in their secret fantasies and the bullshit they own without being you know, told on. And I feel like that's why that was able to go. I feel like that's why it was a go. You know what I'm saying? Because if it weren't men who were in that industry who supported it, it wouldn't, that shit wouldn't have been no go. So
what do you think, Biggs?
End of the day, you know what I'm saying? I think I think there's a conscious effort to blur the lines. You know, there's a movement now to my being gender fluid. I just feel like some things are sacred. It's not that I think like nudie magazines, you know what I'm saying? It's like I mean, come on now. Come on now, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's make play Rufus. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I don't know what the fuck y'all call the gay Playboy, but damn, man. You know, hey, I'm in the bathroom. You know, in the morning. You know, I want to relieve myself.
That's what
I pick it up and like, and this shit come. Come on now, man. We don't want that. You know what I'm saying? But the thing that
I just felt like Okay, go ahead.
But the thing that about it is though, man, we just gotta keep it moving, man. We gotta keep it moving,
Yeah.
and I don't know what the
Yeah.
answers is. I don't know what's going on with this gender fluidity thing, where
I
like,
really think they
we
trying to do
trying to look
that
at
shit.
No, you
like
know what?
I
Don't
don't
They're
argue
understand
trying
about
like
life.
to.
You
how
know what
how
the
is the
answer
world
is.
going to survive if we
God.
don't reproduce?
Listen,
Girl,
I
come
feel
on.
like
But you know
this
what
is
the
what I'm trying to
answer
tell you.
is.
Like what I just said, I feel like a lot of this blurred line shit is coming from these men who still, and then you got to think about it. You got a lot of men who still want to um dominate women, and they still want to be on top, and they still want to be superior to
Oh, I
women,
got
right? But at the same
yeah.
time, they still want to be fucking with other niggas, right? So they can't. To me, I feel like they want to kind of blur them lines to give them the room to be able to do whatever they want to do, and we not be able to point them out. Because you got to think, once somebody know that you, and I hate to say it, but it's true. Once somebody knows that you're gay, a man is gay or something like that, I ain't gonna lie, maybe that should change, but
Yeah.
the respect does change a little bit. People look at you like you
Yeah.
soft, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like those men who want
Mm-hmm.
to still be macho and masculine, they don't want to lose their masculinity to being
Yeah.
labeled as gay. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like those are the
Right.
ones who want those lines to be blurred. They want everybody, they want the bathrooms to be the same. They want all this shit to be the same because they don't want people to be able to detect what the fuck they got going on, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
It makes absolute sense. It makes absolute sense.
And a
And
lot of men in power who have the power to make these laws and make these
Mm.
decisions, a lot of those are the men who I'm talking about. They got this,
yeah.
they're in power. They always have already
That's
had
why,
a
cause
sense
your phone
of,
hooked up to the
Exactly.
Bluetooth.
they already had a sense of, you know what I'm saying, power and
Goddamn
masculinity. So I feel like
Bluetooth
those
ain't
are
even
the
supposed to be
men
on.
who are on the
Mhm.
down low and don't want to be found
Yeah.
out. So they pushing all this shit and they with all this shit, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
blurring these goddamn lines.
So what that to me, what that kind of brings up is a conversation that again that we had last week as far as men opening up about their traumas, and once they open up about the trauma, what direction did it send you in? Some men have made a definitive decision that they do not want to be with men, they want to continue to be with the opposite sex, and some men decided that it was something that was intriguing enough about it that kept them interested, but they only wanted to explore the opportunity of being with another man more with a guy that they have chosen. You know what I mean? So it needs to be like a mutual consensual thing that we're together versus me being raped or forced.
Right, right.
But when you're placed in that predicament as a kid, what it gives you is this reasoning in your mind to think that you have an
Wait, damn,
option.
what is that noise?
Hit mute, Biggs. Okay. He might be good now.
Yeah, because I'm hearing the
Yeah,
feedback.
yeah. Hello.
Oh yeah, he
Listen
good.
to it.
You
If
good
you
now.
Yeah,
You
okay.
good.
Sorry about that.
So that's
It
kind of
was a month
the
ago.
door that
It
kind of
was
opens up for me when it comes to men and exploring. And I think again, like I was saying, when we think about last week in the conversations that we had with men being able to open up about their trauma, some of them have made a decision that being straight is not the direction they
mute
want to go
big.
in. Yeah, going straight is not the direction that they want to go in, and they are interested in pursuing the other avenue. The
Right.
only thing that we as women are saying is that if that's an avenue that as a man you're interested in going with, but yet you still want to stick to the status quo, which is with a woman, be open with that woman that you are with, and maybe she can turn, or maybe she understands her switches in life. And like for me, I understand my switches at this point. And if I was in love with you at one moment, but you decided that you wanted to start fucking me, and I know how to go flip that switch off, but still be there for you as your friend
Right.
without judging you and not
Right.
being angry with you because I wasn't the one that you chose.
Right.
It does not mean that what
I
they
would
want to do is
appreciate that. I would
wrong.
prefer a man do that. Like, tell me.
I would too. I would too. And that's why I say the same thing with the magazine. Understand where Playboy came from and where it derived. And if gay men and women want to have a lane and they want to be heard as well as seen, Create your own lane, dog. Understand and trust that people are going to march on your own yellow brick road. You don't have to go digging up somebody else's and trying to rebuild it and make it your own. Build your own.
Right.
Like
right.
one for all and all for one. That's what in everything that we do right now. That's all I'm saying. I don't give a damn. You can want to fuck the same sex. You can want to fuck animals or fuck yourself. Whatever category, if you just don't want to follow the norm. I don't care. But my problem is, it's just like I told the person, oh, okay, so since you're okay with this, then that means you're okay with Jet Magazine comes up and just put Donald Trump on the cover of it because every black person felt like they had a great 2020. No, that's not the integrity and the dignity of that magazine.
A better example of that would have been Jet Magazine deciding to put some man on Beauty of the Week. You know what I'm saying? And every week you got
a that. You know or that,
yeah,
or
so
that,
like trying to switch something up. Like
Jet Magazine stuck to its cause. Playboy need to stick to his cause. It was for men, married or single, but straight men who wanted to look at motherfucking naturally born women. It wasn't for the extra shit. And people who want to defend that magazine, only 3 times in that magazine, 4, did it step outside of the line of putting women in there for men to look at and jack off to. 4 times, and I'll name them if it's necessary. Other than that, go to Swaggirlious Media and you can read about it. Go ahead, Coco.
Yeah, I just feel like just like, and I feel like it's a category. Even if Playboy did decide that they want it, even if they want to support, you know, having a gay magazine, they can come out with a whole nother. It can still be on the Playboy, a whole nother category. Just like when people watch porn, because
it does not have to be Playboy.
And they go and say, "I want to see damn straight porn," and then they don't just added some transgender or some other kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like it's not right because you're not giving me the category that I asked for. So I just
something to confuse me on. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and then we can move into the next subject, which we didn't talk about last week, which would be Lil Nas. Now, for the whole time in this marketing campaign he was a gay man. Now, all of a sudden, midstream, after he done got billions of people reviews and changes in their thought processes from a child to an adult, he says he's tired of the gay shit and he ready for some pussy. This is what I'm talking about.
Nas be trolling y'all though. I think that he's trolling. He's just trying. He gonna do anything to keep people talking. He's trolling,
but he's also controlling. He's trolling, but he's controlling. Because who he controlled was our children. Yeah. Who he's trolling is the adults. He want to throw us as adults off, but who he's controlling is those children who believe. Now, what do? Do I believe him or do I don't? And that's kind of as an adult, the same situation we in.
That's a form of blurring them lines again, though. If you think about
it, it definitely
that's the same thing where they blurring them lines, where it's kind of like I'm gonna get y'all, okay with this gay shit, but now I'm gonna make y'all know it's okay for me to be gay, but I can still mess with women. So you're trying to normalize this bisexual.
Yeah. This bisexual. We can talk for hours on this subject. Adrian, what else you got for us?
No, we moved on. We talking about Lil Nas X and how he
I know, but they're still in the homosexual world. We don't give them enough shine. They talk about somebody else.
Oh, we did. Okay. Well, all right. Well, let's talk about the nun gang. So one thing, if you know me and know that I have talked about religion forever, I used to always say is that it's funny how we used to have orphanages, but now we don't. And you can drop a kid off at the fire station inside of a box. But I always felt like the nuns was having sex with the priests and those were their kids, and that's how the orphanages were derived. Well, now we got the stories out, and I end up looking up some stuff about these nuns. Do you know that nuns have a gang? They go around, and while the men are molesting the boys, the women are taking over with the girls. All right, so the priests were having sex with the nuns. The nuns would get pregnant. They would, through that pregnancy, end up creating a baby. That child ended up in an orphanage. And if it was a girl, then the nuns took over and ended up doing something with the crucifixion against them and doing some gang raping on them. And if it was a boy, then the priest got to rape and take them. And they either moved up and excelled in their career and lived, or they didn't. But if you recall, last year, I put up a story where there was some Catholic churches that were being going under demolition terms, right? And one of them ended up being when they did the demolition and knocked it down, over 3,000 bodies fell from within the wall that were wrapped up in plastic that had died. Because when we go into these orphanages and you go back into the 1900s when these children were there, were the adoption papers, they were never adopted, but it was hundreds of kids in those orphanages, and it wasn't because parents were dropping them off. It was because those were the nun and the priest's children. So while we have been sitting out here trying to ostracize the priests for what they have been doing to boys, nobody ever paid attention to nuns and what they have been doing to girls. And it's almost similar to the story when you look at T.I. and Tiny, when they tried to say it wasn't him that was in position in the role of doing what she was doing, but it was Tiny. It was the woman. Right. And so in this whole little predicament, sometimes, a lot of times, in the way that we look at media, it'll put the attention toward men, because a lot of people, and I only use the T.I. and Tiny example, is because a lot of people thought that it was T.I. that was doing it. But when the media got done spinning the story, it was really Tiny who they said was the corporate behind it all. That's the only reason why I use that. But other than that, I'm glad that T.I. and Tiny got off on their charges.
Hold on. Let's stop there. Those people were found. No charges have been brought against them. I just said
that. I'm glad they got off on their charges. Understand my analogy. Because what I want you to understand about the analogy is, for the real shit that they do, they always try to throw us in it. And that ain't it. So what I'm saying is T.I. and Tiny, no, that wasn't it. Anybody who came in cahoots with them and what they were doing, they did that willingly. But when you go into the Catholic situation and you're talking about nuns and you're talking about the Pope, they try to hold Black people to a different standard than they do those people. And at the end of the day, we've been running after the Pope, but it ain't just the Pope we needed to look at. We need to look at the nuns too. They got a situation called the Nuns Gang. They got a whole gang organization like what we have as far as the Crips over here. They got one for the nuns. When you start going overseas, like, it was a list of stuff that started coming up as far as crimes that nuns commit. How many stories have you read about a nun?
But you know what? That's what goes to show, like, really, the world is fucking fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And all these people, this is why you can't give nobody credit or think nobody is perfect, nobody good, nobody bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like each person has to be judged on their own, like, individually. You can't go judge people based off of what they do, you know what I'm saying, or who they associate with or whatever, because it's some fucked up people out here. And a lot of people go get these titles and go get into different, you know, occupations and different circles just so they can be a part of this, like, fucked up shit and get away with it, you know? So that's sick. That shit is sick.
I think it is too. And then we can go ahead and swing that towards the mayor of Florida, DeSantis, who was talking about right now, you know, the thing about the Haitians trying to get into the U.S. So we had an influx of some Haitians trying to come in, and they migrated through Florida. And he actually got up there and just said, "We don't want you." And my first question was, well, who is we? Because everyone hasn't denied them. And the one thing that I want...
Right.
The Richie
Lee. And he's also the same guy.
Yeah. Them Haitians savage motherfuckers now.
Okay.
The Haitians some savage motherfuckers.
You're right.
Look at the little Haitian motherfucker from Florida. Them motherfuckers crazy, man. I ain't saying they should be beating out no whips and doing no fuck those shit to them.
Mm-hmm.
But
you know what? We are all a product of our environment. So you have to
now I'm gonna tell you
look
this.
What these Haitians have been through over the course of their life. Look how they've been treated.
No, and not so much as what they've been through. Go through your history and look how they looked out and paid homage for America to survive. That's it goes back to the analogy of...
That's my point. Mm-hmm. Look what they've been through. Like, look how we did them. Look how they've been done by us and so many other people. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like poverty, anytime you got people living in poverty, they're going to eventually turn into some savages, because you in survival mode. You got to do what the fuck you got to do to survive.
But that was the same place that was of royalty and was the only reason why a United States of America was able to survive. And that's where that statement is: don't bite the hand off. Don't bite off the hand that fucking feeds you.
They don't fuck the bad loan they did to them folk. They don't fuck the bad loan they goddamn country.
Well, I'll tell you this. If we had to sit here and make the statement of we don't want you, we got to choose between Haitians and Afghanistans, then let me know what your decision would be.
I'm looking through this camera right now.
All right.
People, y'all can call me whatever you want to. Come on, Haitians. Come on, that by them Haitians. They gonna have no balls.
Yeah, because let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about them Haitians. At first, they tried to come in the name and the honor of love. Now they about to come by force, which is like a tsunami. And they getting ready to come 60,000 deep. So them 5 little whips that we saw in motherfucking Texas that made the news, them 5 little whips ain't going to be able to whip 60,000 motherfucking people. So what you think is about to happen? It's what we call a revolution, everybody. It's what you call an uprising, everybody. Understand what's happening. We can take shit and we can make it a joke all the fuck we want to, because social media allows you to turn things into memes. But understand, we're living in true history. We are making true change, and this shit is pivotal. It's not funny at all, by no stretch of the imagination, at all.
So my thing is, when you said Haitians or Afghanistanians, what are they called? Anyway, again, going back to what I said before. That's why you base it on the person and not like where they from or group people together. Because to me, shit is some Haitians I might be more willing to want to be in my home, and it might be some other Afghanistanians or whatever they name. Like, you see what I'm saying? You base it on the person.
But our society, what's so fucked up about our society, Coco, is it almost make you feel like you gotta take a stance on how you choose, right? Because when we look at it, we can say, okay, y'all came up with $95 billion fucking dollars out of $1 million out of nowhere to help them. Although you cut your American people who paid into the tax society off from unemployment for whatever the fucking reasons is, you were ready and prepared for their emergency that was self-installed. Nobody told the government to be over there for fucking 20 years, but because some catastrophic shit happened in Haiti. First off, their president was assassinated. Then you had a fucking tsunami that came through there and wiped the city clean. And then you got a gang that's taken over that kidnapped the only doctors that they had that were living, that left them in destitute state. And they are a part of the United States. But you picked and choose, instead of helping out your own, you'll go to another country in which you advocated war for, because that's where they made their money. The problem is the government ain't made their money off of Haitians.
You gotta know the United States of America ain't gonna do shit that don't benefit them at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying?
We learning that now.
I'm talking.
We learning that now,
right? Like, but that's been our history. Like these folks up there, they don't give a fuck about they don't care about us. You know what I'm saying? They doing what they feel like benefits them. Like the powers that be, the niggas sitting up there, the billionaires, the millionaires, them people up there making. That's all they give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? And then they make it seem like they don't care about the people in this country. They care about the country. You know, the land, the property.
But we're the ones funding their shit.
Right. So, but they don't give a fuck about us. It's the land. It's the property. You're right. We the property too. You see what I'm saying?
You're like, right about that. You're right about that.
That's why they investing in Afghanistan and all these other. Anytime they doing something for somebody, it's because it's benefiting them. That shit ain't about.
So let's get into my story about the cyber criminal that was here for over a year and then wreaked havoc on fucking America. His ass got caught and was charged, but instead of him going to serve jail time, we decided to get him a one-way flight back home.
Oh, what?
And then the next day, Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, all the other social medias were hacked. Your views? I'm waiting. And Biggs, you went in on that one. Like, isn't that shit fucking ironic? And then Facebook supposedly lost $7 billion. And then at the same time, one of the execs that was over there ended.
Let me say this.
Okay.
Let me say this.
Right. Be loud and clear, buddy.
I want to look into the camera.
Look.
I want to say, I know Cap when I see you. I'm from Decatur. I'm from Glenwood.
Okay.
That fuck nigga, the same day he touching Russia, Facebook down, Instagram down, WhatsApp
the next
down.
day.
The next day, nigga causing havoc. America, you full of game. You full
Pay
of cap.
attention to my post, dog. I don't post because
But
I'm bored.
Mark Zuckerberg left $7 billion one day.
But you know what's crazy? What they keep showing us, and we so stupid. Like they are showing us basically how they gonna manipulate anything to cover themselves. Just like this is similar to the View in a way. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like how you fake these COVID results because you don't want to deal with a certain issue. Whatever, if this has anything to do with the Mark Zuckerberg thing, you shut down the internet to cover your shit. It's kind of like they have that power. They got so much fucking power to where they can cover their goddamn asses any kind of way need be, and they do it right in our face. They do that shit
And
blatantly right in
also,
our face.
in addition to their power, keep in mind you had the whistleblower coming out of Facebook who ended up saying and telling and providing information that deliberately showed how Facebook was geared toward teenagers to start and how it played on their mental state and brought them down in their esteem. And then she also discussed how Facebook was set up to create a division, something called racism, purposefully. She gets in depth with that. So that's why I say one thing for me, you can go to a lot of different media ops. You really can. And they're going to give it to you. They're going to give it to you via the society, the social way in the news and what's happening. They're going to give it to you to an artist way. But when I provide information on Swaggirlious Media, what I'm giving you is the way that I think and the way that I see things in my perspective. And my perspective is like a puzzle. Everything is not what it seems. And I'll take one story and connect it to the next and connect it to the next. Now it's up for you to get it. It's up to you to get it. I'm going to provide it, but you just got to get it. This shit is almost so black and white, Coco, that is almost sad that people they're choosing to not recognize.
Right.
They're choosing not to.
Right.
As knowledgeable as we are, as much access that we have to information, they're choosing to not know.
Yeah.
So if you go to my page, dog, I'm gonna give you a few celebrity things, but the rest of that shit that I give you, you take that story and then go back through my archive and connect it to another story, because that's the fucking truth.
But you know, it's kind of like, because a lot of us are buying into what the system has created for us to do. They distract us with all this other shit. Like social media, we are so distracted by like material possessions and shit. We want to show off. Most of the people who are on social media sites, they don't want to read about this shit. They don't give a fuck. Long as they care about these celebrities, what they wearing, what they doing. They spending time up on the post arguing with each other about some shit, some that ain't got shit to do
with
it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, shit, every now and then I might get under the comments and I'm gonna say a thing or two. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna, that ain't my life. But you got some people where their whole life is in there, and it's kind of like they escaping their reality by being distracted by this shit on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like that's what they want us to do. They got all this other shit going on to distract us from the real thing.
How y'all feel about Trump suing Twitter to get his Twitter back?
I don't care. I honestly don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm over. Like, Trump. That's Trump. That shit is like, bro, he sued everybody to get something. And either if he get it, I don't give a fuck. If he don't get it, I don't give a fuck.
If Trump win, that means Instagram gonna have to get Boost back his his page.
But at the end of the day, was Boosie saying, like, it ain't like Boosie was Al Sharpton or Martin Luther King? Was he saying anything we wanted to hear?
I did like Boosie on Instagram.
It gives him his. I'd be more pissed if Plies lost his platform than I am about Boosie. But as far as Boosie and his rights, they did not have the right. They should not have taken his rights away to be able to post comments. He was not doing none of that detriment. Yeah, they just fucking with people.
Trump Twitter to Boosie Instagram. Trump goddamn had
I don't either.
His Twitter because he incited a fucking riot at the Capitol. What Boosie ain't did shit nowhere near that. You know
it really ain't even comparison. Like, y'all just fucking with people right now. Like, he's relevant right now, and we just gonna fuck with him. Give that man his damn page back so he can talk to whoever the fuck he was talking to.
Man,
whoever he was talking to, them people need to hear him, and you need to put him back on, because if you don't let them hear him and they go to listen to the wrong person, you about to incite some shit you really don't want to deal with. Put Boosie back on.
Right.
Put him
That's
back
what I
on.
say.
I never listened to him. Now I'll go to Plies. Plies is hilarious.
Plaza is funny.
But
So
one thing about Plies is the truth is always told, no matter how much of a joke it is, the truth is
right.
always told in the
Right.
joke. Always. Welcome back,
Okay.
Biggs.
Unmute yourself.
And we
Unmute
can't hear
yourself.
you. Unmute yourself. There you go.
Blonde, he like it with a little hair on it. he like a little Harry Carey.
Who are you talking about? Plies or Bootsy?
Yeah, blonde. Blonde say he like it with a little hair on a little landing script.
Oh, well, he can have that. I mean, we all can grow hair. Shit.
Look at this moment. What'd you say you'll grow some?
We all can grow hair, goddamn. If I can be the motherfucker where I ain't gotta shave, we in there, goddamn. Shit, bring it on. I can throw my shaving cream and razors away.
You know what?
That's
Don't
a
agree
life.
with that though. I can't.
Let me tell you something. I'm not that Harry Carey. I'm with that.
You be that shit. You be having to shower 3-4 times a day. That shit brings odor. Like
when you got a lot of hair or no hair.
A lot.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Hear that? Coco just basically told y'all she musky pussy.
No, Coco.
You know,
Coco.
She did not say that.
She musky. She got to shave 4 times.
That is not what she said, bitch.
I maintenance, but you know, during COVID, you remember last year when we couldn't go when they shut us down for real for those couple weeks.
Yeah.
That you didn't shave? Yeah, I said I can't live like this.
I still got a good grade.
Okay.
My shit's still good. Like if I gave birth to a baby, she gonna have good hair.
Well, my baby had good hair. I don't know if that had nothing to do with that part.
Well, let's just go then. Let's just create a challenge then. Let's have our first baby together and see who has the best hair. Let's go, Coco.
I can't even reproduce.
Oh, okay.
No,
okay. And I don't blame you. Shit, I don't even want to do a sit up. I don't blame you. Fuck that.
You know, Coco been neutered.
And I ain't mad about it.
And moving right along, because this has me wanting to get beat up. I swear to God, we be trying to love on you, Biggs.
Facebook hired psychologists to assist them in adding features to their apps.
Oh, y'all know something? Yeah. Okay, so when I do believe that. Who put that up? I do believe that. But something I was gonna say too, when you was talking about.
Hey, hold on. Let me pause this right. Y'all know when the comment pop up, if y'all see it, all you gotta do is touch the comment, and all three of us, I trained to say that all three of us can add the comments now. So if you see a comment, all you gotta do is just touch it, and it'll pop up on the screen.
I'm scared my phone gonna fall if I touch my screen. I can't.
Okay.
Well, we love y'all though. We still love y'all this week, like we did last week, and like we gonna love you next
every week. But
keep
when you were talking about like an insider had said something, it was something I saw. This gonna be brief. We ain't gotta go into this that long because I did have a topic I want to talk about. But
okay, great.
Did you see? It was this guy that I started following. I can't think of his name right now. But he's always getting censored by like the social media or whatever. But he posted something where some reps for Pfizer had got caught speaking undercover. Somebody had a tape on them, and they were just talking a lot about the shot, the vaccine, and just talking about how
moving forward. Since you know your brain's slow, can you write the shit down?
Yeah, I actually reached out to the guy who
remember some shit. Just write the shit down.
I actually reached out to the guy who page it was. I sent him a message.
Oh yeah,
hoping to hear back from him.
Okay, we don't know. We don't know. We want to know too.
Yeah, that'll be good. That's a good
I will let you know. That's what I just said. I reached out to him, and I'm hoping that he will respond. And I invited him to be a guest on the show to discuss this topic.
Go ahead.
Biggs having an ADHD.
Girl.
Go ahead, Biggs.
But no, but they were basically saying how like most of Pfizer.
Okay, I want to talk about.
Follow me, y'all. Follow me. I just said. You done hurt Coco feelings now, bitch. You done made her go away.
Damn, Coco, come back. I'm sorry.
Come back, Coco. Come back.
Hell no.
Come back,
I'm saying,
Welcome
listen, I'm sorry, I was being immature. I was being
back.
immature.
There she go.
I'm done. I ain't talking no more.
Nah, I'm sorry. I'm mute
I'm in my
myself.
feed mode.
You leave my goddamn Coco alone, god damn it.
You so stupid.
I'm mute myself. You got 2 minutes. Go ahead.
You out of here.
Anyway, like I said, he was
Yeah,
just basically saying that most of their funding, most of Pfizer's funding is coming from COVID. They were
yeah,
also saying they've been looking into how the vaccine may be causing I can't remember the name, but like heart problems with younger,
yeah. Oh,
like the younger adults who are taking the shots. They feel
yeah,
like it may, so they're doing research on that. And they were also saying how they are kind of pushing the shot, like when it's part of a strategic plan for them to make it to
yeah,
where the least that people can do and be involved in, like when they start making it a requirement for you to have it in order to work, to go to this restaurant, to travel. They're
yeah,
basically saying that they know they know that if they make it that way, more people are going to be inclined to get the shot. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's all kind of like a
yeah,
marketing scheme with the vaccine. And these are people, it was two
yeah,
different guys who work for Pfizer who
yeah,
actually they caught on tape saying this stuff. And I really believe
yeah,
it. I really believe it.
yeah.
But I really hope he
You know
comes on
what?
the show because he talks a lot about the vaccine and different,
Yeah, yeah.
You got something to say, Biggs?
Yeah. What was interesting? Is that you said that what interesting is you said that what happened to my phone? Was okay. Well, interesting is you said that most of their funding coming from Corona right now. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
there's a basketball player who plays his name is Andre Wiggins. I'm
There
gonna
you go.
segue.
Yeah.
Andre Wiggins, he plays for the Golden State
Mm-hmm.
Warriors. He was
Yep.
he asked for a religious waiver to not to get the COVID shot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The NBA
and they did
turned
not.
him, so they told him he would lose half of his salary this year if he did not get the COVID, which was an act of terrorism. And
Yeah.
they he said yesterday in his post conference that he been forced, or if he wanted to play in the NBA, he had to get a COVID. So he said he hope and pray that in 10 years from now, it's not he don't have to regret it. So I want to get you guys thoughts and opinions on that. Do you feel like the NBA will face any litigation for basically open hand forcing they players NFL? You think the league's gonna face some litigation for making these players have to take this vaccine to play in the league?
I feel like if
No.
something I'm a, yeah, but then I was gonna say
No.
if these people are having like coming back with any kind of like what do you call it, having any kind of adverse reactions or something like that to the vaccine, I feel like they could be held liable. But like for the most part, they won't if nothing happens because it's something they trying to put into law. But I
Mm.
don't think it's right. I really don't think it's right that they forcing people to get this shot. Period.
Yeah, I don't think it is either. And I think one of the things that happened within the NBA, no different from the NFL, we also had another player by the name of the last name of what was his name? Enos Cantor. Cantor.
Yeah,
He also came
he
out and he
came out
made a
against
comment after
LeBron.
he made a comment after, yeah, after LeBron James, that it was a ridiculous stance in which them and who they were in their public right and stance to have to make some type of announcement for what their decision was. I still feel like even though HIPAA has came along and joined in with the Get Up Boys.
Okay.
Mhm. She froze. Adrian froze, right? Coco.
Yeah, she froze.
Okay. Yeah. So well, Adrian, she'll be back in a minute. But another thing I want to talk about though, Coco, which what Adrian working her difficulties out is I don't know if you guys heard about it. It was a girl found on 675. Yes, was it Sunday? Someone had threw her out the car on the side of the expressway. They said she had been assaulted and yeah, they said she had been sexually assaulted and shot. Yes, said she had been sexually assaulted and shot. She was left on the side of the expressway. There was a sketch put out. Whoever did that sketch needed to be fired because it looked like nothing like the girl. You know what I'm saying? She was a mother, or I think a couple kids and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say this, man. I want to say this, man. Like she had three
Like
kids.
like Adrian said on a couple shows ago, it's been a lot of women, females coming up missing and coming up murdered by, and it's the like by
I don't
men.
know what's going on with our community where it seems like the police killing us. We killing us. Rapists killing us. Everybody killing black folk. What the fuck is going on,
Cause
man?
ain't nobody respecting us. The police don't respect us. Some white folks don't respect us. We
Damn,
don't respect
our
ourselves.
safe.
Like
Our kids ain't safe. The men ain't safe. The damn dog ain't safe. The goddamn food ain't fucking safe. The goddamn air ain't fucking safe. The goddamn tires ain't safe. The
listen,
goddamn what the fuck is going on?
it starts with us. We got to start respecting ourselves and caring about our own people before we can be demanding somebody else give a fuck about us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing to be fighting against. That's just like it's one thing to be fighting against. If you stay in a house and there's 10 of us live in this house, one thing for us to have to fight our neighbors and people outside. But when we in the house fighting each other, that's a whole nother. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like shit, we got to learn how to come together and stick together as a people and be one together before we can start trying to focus on worrying about what the fuck outside folks doing. Like we got to love each other and respect each other. Like men, y'all got to start respecting us as black women. You know, a lot of these men killing these black women getting killed by their black boyfriends and men, you know, because they don't want to have a baby or
Hey
because
man, I
that
want
shit
to
be
say this.
stupid. Be
I know,
anything.
I know as a man, me cut y'all, sweetheart. I
Mm-hmm.
know as I'm only calling you sweetheart because of this subject, so we ain't enemies right now.
You. This
What
body
once
got
this up,
King H2O, y'all.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that mean I need to meet up with you, right? I need to meet up with you, right?
Yeah, keep talking.
Nah, fuck that.
Come on now, keep talking, keep talking.
You know what I'm saying? That's like what my half at. Can you hear us, Coke? Okay, we got Spider Girl back. Spider Girl, we you back, Spider? You can hear us, Adrian? You can't hear us?
I can't hear you.
We can hear you.
I can hear you.
Say something, Coco.
You can hear me. I'm talking.
Yeah. You know what? Okay, so Swagger Girl. So we were talking about what? You know what? This shit went. Look, you motherfuckers come here on my show. You destroy every fucking thing. You take over the fucking show. I know what I'm finna do. I'm gonna let y'all have this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just
But okay, but now, be all serious though. I want to say something to it. I challenge. Listen, man. I was having a conversation with one of my homeboys yesterday. We was talking about the girl that got left on the side of the road. You know what I'm saying? And how she was raped and killed. And he was like, "Man, why I give a fuck? That ain't my bitch." I said, "Man, we have to respect our women, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember my dad raised me, man. If you know, my dad raised me was like, you supposed to protect. You back, Adrian? Can you hear us, Adrian?
I'm
Listen,
here.
Can you
can
hear
you
us?
hear
Yeah.
us?
I can hear you.
Okay, listen, everybody. We want everybody to send cash out to money sign the media show. We want to have Adrian pay a cable bill because she hooked up a data for the month. So we want to go ahead and get her caught up. Okay, so cash out money sign THEMEDIASHO. Right, that's how you spell the media show. Yeah, the
And you
media
know
show.
you can't
And
spell. Don't
we
do
going
that.
all funds over to Adrian. Help her pay her uncle last week. It was Coco phone bill. We got that taken care of. This week is Adrian. See what I'm
If
saying?
y'all ain't
We
sending
got
me nothing, if y'all
Fuck
send
you,
wait,
businessmen
man.
money, he
Fuck
ain't sending
you,
it to us
dog.
because he damn sure ain't paid my phone bill. So y'all don't send it to him. Let me give y'all my cash out. Shit. No, being
ladies and
finished
gentlemen,
what you were saying. What you
I offer to pay Coco phone bill, she
No, the
declined.
fuck you did. They know that's a lie. Y'all better know that's a lie. Coco ain't
She
running down
declined.
no money.
Said no. She said no. She said no, B. I wouldn't do you like that. She said, you know what
That's
I'm
a
saying.
whole lie. That is a whole
So
lie.
listen,
That's a
listen. I
whole
know
lie.
Adrian. I know, huh?
That's a whole lie. I
What?
ain't never turning down no money. The fuck?
Okay. Well, I offered to pay your phone bill last month. You told me it was $3.99. I told you I had $64 on
Damn.
it.
Who you
You know what I'm
talking
saying?
to?
He a lie. You a whole lot. The shit, my phone bill with Verizon was that shit was like my shit be like $350 something. But I just switched over to AT&T. Like I told y'all gotta check out AT&T Gas and Communications. I switched over.
Oh
They got
yeah.
my
Oh,
shit
yeah,
down to 178.
yeah. We got my boy D Brown. D Brown, what's up, my boy, man? What's
What's
going
up,
on
D Brown?
all the way from the great Indiana, you know what I'm saying? Gary, Indiana, you know what I'm saying? Got my boy D Brown. Hey man, y'all go on YouTube, Facebook,
What's up, D
iTunes,
Brown?
goddamn, all that shit. Check out my boy, he got a whole label. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go fuck my boy, man. Them niggas kicking real shit. They real stand up nigga, man. They got some shit they finna drop with OJ the Jew, man. They just did the video last week. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay,
You know what I'm
so
saying?
then you
So yeah,
gonna
they
get
just
back to this.
OJ. Y'all make
How
sure y'all
you
go fuck my boy, man.
all over the place? That ADHD is kicking in. So you were
Yeah,
having a
look,
whole very
I'm running
serious
the goddamn comment. You just want to
serious
see a
and
little
touching damn
that TV in your
conversation.
head gonna fall out when that
You
nigga
was
pull it
having
tonight.
a whole
Why
serious
is she-
conversation about to drop something that I thought was going to be something very nice and kind that a message you were sending to the guys about women,
Oh
and
yeah,
then
yeah, yeah, yeah,
now we
yeah,
giving
yeah, yeah,
shout
yeah,
outs to
yeah, 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 yeah.
goddamn.
I want to say out here to the men. I was talking about my homeboy age before you pop back in. I was to be my homeboy having a conversation about
We
the lady
doing
they
good,
found on
D Brown.
635. Okay, Coco, can I talk? Can I talk? And Adrian, the guy,
He
and he
got
was like,
5 minutes.
basically he was saying like, why would he care about the lady that they left on the side of the road? And I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? We got to get back to protecting our women and children. It's time. You know what I'm saying? Because the children are our future. My boy, we back November 3rd. I'm trying to slide by the show. Oh yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
cannot. Can you?
Hold on, I'm handling business. Yo, D, listen, we'll be in the new yo by then. We should be in the yo about 2 weeks. I
Adrian,
got some
this shit
brewing.
so ghetto. When I
You
tell
know,
you,
by
now
2
you
weeks
know
in
you
New
can
York.
We
address
don't
this.
even know
Goddamn,
when
we
we
coming
about to
back. Hey,
be.
hey, y'all mute yourself. Mute yourself.
You
Men talking.
know,
Men talking.
you know
You know what I'm saying?
you
Men
can
talking.
address this comment later. We've been trying to hear the message that you sent this young
Oh
black
yeah.
man about how they
Yeah, what we
doing
thought, hey man,
with
Oh,
women.
back, man.
yes.
This time we doing everybody. We doing you. We doing Dink. We want the whole label. We doing the whole label. We going hood with this shit. They behave.
Nice meeting you too, D Brown.
Yeah.
D,
So
I can't with you. I need you to get your shit together.
I need you not
Like
to my mama.
in a hurry. Come on, dog. Like, are you almost done?
Oh yeah. So I want to say this that I feel like as black men, I challenge y'all. Right. You know, it's a lot of these single women out here. We know they crazy. We know they talk a lot. We know they
Hold
got.
on, can I say this?
I am talking. But
No,
listen,
what I'm
but listen,
gonna
No,
say
let
you
him
is
have
you
talk.
to
just
protect
showed us
them.
how unimportant the black woman is by
No, no,
you
no, no, no.
taking the time to give a shout out
The black
versus you
woman is
putting this
very.
message
See,
out.
this the point. This the point.
That's what I'm
Y'all
saying.
don't
You
know
just
when to
showed
close
how
the damn
important
mouth.
the black
That
woman is.
old ass woman shaking titties in the camera. Y'all out of control.
This whole fucking show is out of control.
You know what I'm saying? But listen, I want to say something to the black women.
That's my ADHD.
Yeah, y'all have to
Titties.
stop being a pain in the man. Like talk. Like I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you
Okay,
something. I'm
big.
gonna say this.
What's that?
Say this.
Okay.
Fuck and suck
Mm-hmm.
more and complain and talk less. You get more out your man. Leave it like that.
So we talking about black women being killed and murdered, left on the side of the fucking road, and your response to that is fucking suck more. That's
No.
this advice. This advice you
No,
give
no, 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 no.
really,
Don't put that.
really
Don't put it.
Suck a dick if you don't want to get hit.
basically,
Hold on.
Georgia P, she's slow as hell, slow as fuck. I'm talking about.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Y'all twisting my word.
That's
What
what
I'm
you
saying
said.
about women like y'all that over talking man.
Girl,
What
he
up?
can't
All
stay on
this
track to
though.
save his life. He cannot stay on track to save his life.
She
But
said,
listen,
"Stay on track."
I'm saying this. I'm set out to say this, man. We have to
Okay, we
figure out a
serious.
way to come to an understanding and
Yes.
come to an understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Understanding.
come to an understanding how we can come together,
Understanding.
protect our kids,
Together.
make them a
Protect.
priority. Yeah, I see it. I see. I'm doing my show right now.
Okay.
No?
Okay.
This
Ask
message
Frankie if
ain't
my
this
car
message
keys is
ain't
in
meant
his
to get
book
heard.
bag.
That message is not meant to get heard.
Frankie,
Like,
is my keys in your book bag, dog? I can't
hey
find my car keys,
Frankie.
Frankie.
Hey Frankie.
Frankie, I
I
can't
like your
find my
hair.
car keys.
I
Yeah.
like your hair. Now, Big, you need to go.
Okay, go ahead. Bye
And
bye.
be next.
Go in there with
Right.
the kids. Okay.
You need to go. I hope
Yeah,
you.
So
You got
first.
next.
Yeah.
So you
So,
gonna be sharp on Thursday. Let's just be sharp on Thursday. All these lies we about to try to spew out for Tuesday, let's just fuck that. And you gonna be sharp on Thursday, right?
well, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm sharp every day as a pencil.
So
You
my
are
what
okay.
Saying
I'll
all
do
that.
is I will say,
Okay,
women,
can
just
I
be
finish
careful.
my point?
Watch who you
I am
decide to
saying
goddamn be
like
around. These
that.
niggas is
I
I
be
crazy.
trying,
appreciate the
good
black
people.
These
woman.
I be
niggas got
I
trying.
love
emotional
the black.
issues.
I am. I want. I want to tell y'all something right now. I'm coming out on this show as a lesbian. I am officially a lesbian. I am in love with the black woman. Huh? I'm a lesbian.
No, Biggs, I'm not ready. I gotta get rebaptized. I wasn't ready for that. Okay, go ahead.
Who
You
the
a
fuck wants
lesbian.
you?
My eyes to see me.
Huh?
Jesus Christ.
Who the fuck wants you?
Jesus, you a lesbian. Baby, go ahead with your
You know
story.
what?
Go
You know
ahead,
what,
Big.
Coco? No,
Big, just go ahead because we got a following and
Adrian,
people
that was
really do love
interesting
you.
segue. That was interesting segue. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, Frankie.
We was this weekend.
Let
Me and
me tell
Coco.
this story. Let me tell this story.
Hit mute,
Let me
Biggs.
start
Hit
off.
mute. Hit
Please let me
mute,
start off because I gotta
Biggs.
let the people know about the setup. Okay, so
Let the
this
people
weekend.
know. Come on, Coco. Let the people know. This
Okay,
is Let the People
so
Know, Coco,
this
everyone.
weekend, me
And
and Coco,
Biggs, hit mute.
Big,
me and
can I
Coco,
just tell them
together
how
a
you
team
set me
member.
up first, and then I'll let you
Okay,
tell the story. Big,
okay,
I'm gonna let you tell the story. Just let me get them to set up. So y'all look,
okay. Now listen.
Friday night. Big, let me just tell them how you set me up, please, please. Friday night.
Please.
Friday night, I was invited. Big invited me. Big, don't. Oh, that's fine. Friday night, Big invited me
He's
to.
so childish.
He said it was an event, right? Swag, like Adrian. Friday.
I got
It's
you.
Friday night. I'm not prepared. He tell me it's an event. You know, Portia told me about an event. You're welcome to come. You want to come? And he told me about like it was some music artists, an event they were having. So I was like, cool. I'm gonna come. I hit him back later that night, and I asked him. I said, Big, is it a dress code? This nigga tells me, yeah. He was like 90s attire. Mind you, now this at about 11 o'clock at night. So I'm like, damn, Big, when you gonna tell me it was the 90s? You just gonna let me show up tomorrow and, just dress any kind of way? When you gonna tell me it's 90s? So, okay, cool. I spent all night trying to find my best to find something at home. I got this 90s because we were supposed to be there at 12 noon. So I'm thinking it's just a regular little event, 90s event.
Okay, I'm
Hit mute.
first
Hit
of all,
mute. Hit
everything she
mute.
got
Hit
in motherfucking
mute.
90s anyway. Okay,
I get
she
to
dressed
the
like
event.
she stuck 96.
Hey, shut up. I get to the event. Find out it's not just a regular event, Adrian. It's a whole motherfucking video shoot. And the whole video shoot theme is Freak Neat 96. So it's a Freak Neat 96 video
Oh
shoot
my
that he don't look that
God.
I'm in. He don't put me in as an extra. I'm like, oh my God, I wasn't ready. But I will say I had a whole lot of motherfucking fun. It was something different for me. I've never
Okay,
been on
Awesome.
a video.
Awesome.
I've
Awesome.
never did it.
Awesome.
And I'm telling y'all now, it was a point where I did do a little twerk. You know I can't dance. Y'all know I can't dance, but I did have my
Yes,
little
you
scene where
can,
I did
baby.
my little.
Yes, you
yeah, you
can.
gonna set it
So
up now?
y'all
Talk.
see me. I was out
Let
there
me
trying
talk.
my best.
Let me talk.
Go ahead.
Let me
Here
give
he
y'all
go.
the real game. Okay, I was contacted on Thursday about two events, the BET Awards and his video, right? So I
Okay.
said, okay, we gonna go. So I'm inviting everybody to go to the BET Awards. I got to hit back and say, hey, listen, this
I didn't
video
get that
is
invite.
because I don't ever get to talk. I don't ever get to talk. Can I talk?
Go ahead, Big Papa.
So I said, okay, fine, fuck it. We're gonna go do the video. You know what I'm saying, right? Now, I was under the impression
Did you tell
that
me it was a video shoot though?
listen, can I talk? I was under the impression that we was going to go down and interview the people who were starring in the video.
No.
Okay? So I was like, okay, cool. Let's go as a team, you know what I'm saying, down here and do the video. I get a text later on Friday, which you sent and said, just to let you know, this is for whoopty 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 whoop, and this is a whoopty whoop
I
for
love the
Freaknik.
woo
You know what I'm saying, right? I don't have my glasses. I seen it was a video film, but I forgot about the Freaknik part. That morning, on the way there, I got a call. Hey, just to let you know, you're going to be an extra in the video.
But he
So
still
I'm
didn't
like,
let me know when he got that message Saturday morning.
By
wow.
the way.
Oh, we was talking. We had a call. I was like, okay. I said, wow, this would be real fun. This would be something, you know what I'm saying, we could do as a team. I had my son with me. Coco was there. I had a couple other team members there. Some I had other team member there. It was the people we didn't know. I like, hey, fuck it. It's Saturday. Hell, me and Coco, we and I, you know what I'm saying, early 40s. So it's like, hey, let's go hang out with the young folks day and see how it go.
My
She
poor
telling my
baby.
age.
My poor baby.
She get there. She finds out she would be an extra in a music video. Of
Oh,
course, she
got
cussed
it.
me. Of
And what
course,
happened, bitch?
okay, she cussed me out. In front of a room full of people.
I did.
What
I
did she
did.
say? Wait, bitch. What did she
And
say?
you
She was
gotta
like, "Why
understand,
the
I
fuck
get
would
here
you have
and
me come
this
out here
girl
to about a
drinking with
motherfucking
their ass
music
out.
video?
They
Talking about
bring me
she
out
not
here.
know. She saying she not know music video. She don't know how to dance. She just nad a nigga to death. I almost ran in front of. I almost ran in front of a bus literally. So boom, she go do makeup. She complain about the makeup,
It
right? So boom,
Wait,
the
let him
director coming
finish,
out,
Coco.
he picking
Because this is
girls.
funny.
He,
Okay.
he picking girls for the first scene,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Who you
Okay.
thought one of the first girl would pick was?
Coco.
Coco. Now listen, when I was coming up, my grandma made biscuits. Okay?
I
They were thick and they was dense.
cannot.
They put a little girl in there about 21 years old next to Coco and the
showed,
drop top Mustang.
showed me out, Adrian.
The little girl was twerking. Coco was twerking. Coco had to sit her whole ass down. You understand me?
Adrian, I had to sit
And
down
Adrian, when
and hype
y'all
her
see
up. I had to be her hype man.
yo, hear me? When y'all see this motherfucking video, y'all are gonna fall the fuck out. Coco, the rhythm. I don't know how she had no kids. I don't know how she had no kids. I think, you know what I'm saying, I think she just lay on her back because she have no rhythm.
I
But
do.
but she,
I do have a little rhythm. And back in the day, I could dance. I could dance my ass off.
but
I could dance,
hey,
but I done got a
hey,
little
listen,
stiff.
Adrian, listen, man. Hey, listen, Adrian. They mind you, they did this
Listen,
take like 4-5 times.
Oh,
Coco
right. So
Jesus.
I'm tired. You know I'm
twice.
tired as fuck.
So they
So
were like,
come
hey,
on,
come on,
man.
y'all get drunk. I'm over there dying. Like,
Give
I'm
me
in the
breath,
Florida, right?
Lord. Give me
I'm
breath.
dying laughing, right? Coco refused. She ain't shaking nothing else. She sit up back here and bounce.
I did not. I should have backhead bounced. Listen,
Hey,
Adrian, girl,
this
because I
nigga
thought,
wasn't
okay, so
doing nothing.
the first take, I was giving them all I got. I didn't know we had to do that shit 6 times. They wanted to do that shit like 6, 7 times. by like the third, fourth time, I was out of gas. It was kind of like,
Man, when I tell you,
listen, and then
21-year-old girl,
when I get off the car, I go to big. I'm like big, because I'm trying to see how I'm like big. Did I look bad? Because I know I can't dance, and I know that the first thing that nigga talk about, man, you was stiff as fuck.
you was this fuck. Man, that little girl,
Listen,
that little 21-year-old.
I was trying.
Oh my God.
I'm on the saying 21-year-old girl. She was 21. This little girl ass was made of fucking. That little girl, and look, she showed her ass on Coco. I think she did because she was like, y'all gonna put grandma next to me? I'm finna show grandma. No, she worked so
First
bad.
of all, then none of them girls, none of them kids knew I was as old as I was. First of all, when I told them my age, they were
Can
surprised.
I finish my story, please? The next thing, Coco is out of breath. She's out of gas. And said, hey, we need some more girls in the car. I look around like, Coco don't hit in the crowd. Always.
I stood my ass on the sideline the rest of the goddamn day. After the third scene, we did two more
little girls.
Then we did a club scene.
Little girls
They wanted us to
a motherfucking ass. Me and Coco was on for 12 hours.
We didn't break. We was at like 13.
Those little girls 12 hours straight. You hear me? Those young women shook their ass for 12 hours straight.
Oh my God.
It was 10 o'clock.
Coco,
It's 10 o'clock at night. And they started shaking at like 1, 2 o'clock. It was 10, 11 o'clock. Them motherfuckers was still goddamn twerking this thing.
Yes.
I checked out about 4 o'clock. I checked out and I stood my ass on the sideline and I just watched.
I understand.
Because every scene you had to twerk.
I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Be it in the glory of the Lord.
These dancers, it was hot as a motherfucker.
I'm telling you.
Them girl didn't take no showers, wasn't no wet wipes.
And they kept changing clothes. They kept changing
clothes.
I got a whole new respect for video shoots.
I don't know what the fuck that odor was, but them hoes were pretending like they didn't smell it.
If you can't smell it, then you can't tell it. God damn it.
Tell you something. I damn sure smelled it, and I'm telling it.
Listen, well, listen, people. When the video does come out, we'll let y'all know. We can't even talk about, but when it do come out,
I want to see this video.
Media, y'all gonna see his people all through it. You gonna see Big. Big was up there trying to goddamn do his little big pop. You know what I'm saying? On that ass, he doing a little arm sway on that ass. You got Portia and Portia home.
If you look up, you will see Big. You'll see. Listen, Coco had. Coco, you gonna know Coco. Coco have a couple close-up shot. Coco have a couple close-up shot.
The world gonna learn Coco. Oh, good. He done muted himself.
Yeah.
Nah, he back. Okay, he back. Okay.
So listen,
Coco, this shit hilarious. I got to see this.
The world is gonna see. It was funny, and we got to meet a lot of interesting people. Shout out to everybody worked on to that set. Shout out to the #1 label in Atlanta right now. Those guys, it was a class act organization. Everyone treated us so nicely. Shout out to the director. He was very professional. Right. He was cool. His whole team was professional. It was a very and again, I'm gonna tell y'all something.
You know what? He was a good director because that's who pulled me out my comfort zone. Like he was hyping us up there. I didn't know that good. Like I
want to say a shout out to seeing black men, African Americans in a leadership position. Mm-hmm. And they treated other black people with respect and dignity. And they also had other race and nationalities out there. And it didn't feel awkward or anything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And
when nobody acting all Hollywood and shit, everybody was cool.
I think. Mm-hmm. Hey, Missy. Her name Missy. Yeah, so what you call so shout out to the artist. He was very my son said something to him, he talked back to him. It was not no Hollywood situation. Shout out to the girls in the video. It was a very, very good time. I want to say this to y'all, good people.
Good.
Yeah, Coco,
Good.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna let Coco tell her own thought story, but I'm gonna tell my story. I want to say this. I'm not 24 no more, and staying on my feet from 12 to 12. That ain't me.
Oh.
That ain't me. Cause let me tell you something. My foot still recover.
Listen, you done big.
Yeah, he is.
Big, you
He in the
done?
level
You
now. Go
still
ahead,
talking,
Coco.
Big?
Oh.
Big, you still talking? What's up with Mike?
He done flipped all upside down and everything. He.
Right.
Well, you go
So
ahead,
my
Coco.
my
Close
my
us
thing
out.
is, me and Big, most of the time we don't see eye to eye on a lot of shit. But one thing I can say, we connected on that day. We showed our age like a
That
motherfucker.
shit is hilarious.
Both of our feet.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You know, folk don't have no damn respect no more. Can y'all hear me?
Talk about narcissism. How you gonna get yourself two
Two
screens?
screens, I know. Now
Hey,
we
man. You know that. You know that. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying? Smoke though. What's say smoke? Okay.
hey.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So I just want to give a shout
Okay.
out to their professionalism. And let me tell y'all something.
We should.
I
Okay.
I gotta give my co-host credit.
Please.
My co-host was giving them young girls a run for their money.
Hey, what Big give
You
me
know what
my
I'm
Bring it
saying?
money?
on,
And
bitches.
I
Bring
ain't
it
gonna lie, I ain't
on.
gonna
We got
lie, I ain't gonna
estrogen
lie.
for your
She had a
ass.
fishing rod out, and she was doing some pulling. She was doing
There
some
you go.
catching.
Hey,
There you go,
I was
they
shocked.
Coco.
funny
I
girl,
was
ain't they?
surprised. You
They
know
There
what I'm
you go,
funny
saying?
girl.
She
Coco.
couldn't even she couldn't even walk 2-3 feet. Them old ass players was all over.
They was
Them
on you,
old
girl.
nigga with money
Hey,
was all
Yeah.
over. She was
I ain't
acting.
even
Let me
have to
tell you
do the
something.
video no
She
more.
was acting
I just
high and
go to
mighty,
the
but I know she
side.
going out with tonight.
No,
I
you
would
don't.
expose him, but I don't have enough money for him.
Oh,
Well,
I ain't
that's
even
okay.
going out with nobody
Okay.
from
So we gotta come
right?
up. We gotta come up. We gotta
I
give
ain't even
Coco
going
a
out with nobody
campaign. I
out
got
here.
a campaign for Coco. It's called the campaign for Coco. It's Coco no no. All right. That means she no, but it's a no motherfucker too. So Coco no. That's our new campaign for
I
Coco.
like
God
it.
damn it.
I like
Coco
it.
no. I
It's
love it.
no because I know
Yeah.
no better. I Coco no.
There you
So
go.
yeah.
There you go. No means no, but I
Coco
also
no,
know.
so no. You right. You right. But no, it was that shit was
Dog.
so fun. Like I say, it was fun. You should have seen me and Big. So and by the time me got
I
goddamn laid
bet.
outside, we both Big done found him a chair, nigga. I'm looking for a chair. My feet was hurt. My feet was hurt so bad.
Oh
Like,
my God. I can
but
only
they was
imagine. I can
still
only
going.
imagine.
It was,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it was
yeah.
a different. I appreciate. I want to say thank you to Portia for I guess like letting us know. Definitely thank you for her
Yeah.
always like letting us know. Thank you, Big, for
Thank you,
telling me even though it
Portia.
was last minute and he didn't give me all the details and the details is fucked up and a little
I
sketchy.
mean,
You
You
still
know what I'm
showed
saying?
up.
listen.
I
I could have
still
not
She
told
still
you.
appreciate
showed
it.
And you know
up.
what? I
Yeah.
started not to tell you because, like, you know what I'm saying.
He's frozen in
Um,
time.
I started not to tell you, but I was like, she don't want to do no shit like that. But you know what I'm saying. It was cool. We
If
want to
you would
working
have
out. You know what
honestly,
I'm
I ain't
saying.
gonna lie. If he would have told me that's what it was, I probably, especially with it being last minute, him telling me less than you, because I mean you told me less than damn near less than 12 hours before time for me to be there.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So like I probably
Oh,
wouldn't
what?
have came because I would have put pressure on myself, thinking about what I'm gonna
Go
look
ahead.
like. I ain't got nothing to wear. I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? So I probably wouldn't have came. So it's probably a good thing that I didn't know. But I'm glad I went. I
Yeah,
really,
yeah,
it really helped.
but Adrian, but Adrian, now we supposed to be getting invited. I think at the end of the month to a movie set. You know what I'm saying? So Adrian, we're gonna invite you. We're gonna bring you this time. That is more your lane. We know you weren't gonna be in the video, want to be twerking and stuff. So, we're gonna invite you on the movie set. You know what I'm saying? So we know we trying to expose. We doing it to expose after West J Media, put our face out there to let everybody know.
Shit, I'm about to,
Well,
Adrian, after that experience, I'm trying to be an extra all the time, especially since I found out I think they be getting paid and shit. So I'm be, but if I'm an extra in something, I just gotta sit and look cute. I can't be dancing. I can walk. If they want me to do a walk up the street or sit in the
Yeah,
car
yeah,
or
yeah,
sit
yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
pole.
You know
I
what I'm
can
saying?
do
They had
shit like
came in the
that.
room and said, "Hey, who would the guy that got paid to take off his shirt?" So I stood up. They turned me down, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? They were fat shaming and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
What I'm
shit.
saying? But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We ain't tripping.
Yeah. But that was a fun experience. What was I gonna say? So I did have a topic. Now this is a little different topic, a little bit more serious. I'm trying to wait for Adrian to come back up
Yeah,
before
yeah,
I bring
because
her.
somebody I got okay, where we at? We at 120. We're at an hour and 20 minutes. Okay, so boom. I got a sub, big, somebody hit the DM and they want me to dress something. One of my homegirl want me to dress something.
It was a
Um
topic that somebody wanted me to. I wonder is it the same one? So
nah, it ain't they my homegirl.
okay. Well,
You bet, Adrian.
yeah, okay.
Cash out
So
I
the
still
media
can't
show,
hear.
money sign media show, have Adrian pay her she
But
don't
keep
know what
going.
data plan in month. Go ahead, Coco. What you want to talk about?
So I got somebody did hit me up in the DM, and I do want to continue to encourage y'all, our viewers, to please hit us up in our DMs, and let us know if there's any topics that you would like for us to discuss on the media show. But somebody did hit me up and asked me if I felt like it was a difference between faithfulness and loyalty.
Mm.
And that was a deep one because I mean, ever since I got the question, um, I've been kind of like pondering on it, trying to, and it really made me realize that they kind of one and the same. Even when I looked,
I don't agree. I don't agree.
tell you, listen, even when I looked it up in the dictionary, if you go to the thesaurus and you look up loyal, one of the adjectives for loyal is faithfulness. Faithful. That's the very first adjective that comes up on this dictionary is faithful. Did you hear me, Adrian? She can't hear. You can't hear. Okay. One of the things that came up was the very first word that came up in the thesaurus was faithfulness. So that means that they mean damn near the same thing. Loyal means giving or showing firm and constant support or allegiance to a person or an institution, right? Faithfulness means that's remaining loyal and steadfast. So faithfulness is the same thing. It means you're remaining loyal. So they kind of both one and the same, and that's kind of what I was thinking about when I kind of tried to distinguish the difference between the two and what they mean to me. I feel like honestly, but I ain't gonna lie, when I first think about loyalty or loyalness, I think of kind of like a pet. I hate to say it because that's what they always say, like pets are loyal and different shit like that. Faithful, I always think about cheating. Somebody not cheating, not cheating. Um, so yeah, I still feel like I believe like they're kind of one and the same. I do. I feel like loyal though. Can you fucking hear me, bitch?
Yeah, I'm listening.
I feel like being loyal though. I want to say I kind of would prefer. No, because you can't. I was gonna say I would prefer loyalty over faithfulness because like loyalty, I feel like goes deeper. But you can't say that because how you loyal to me if you ain't faithful? You
I
can't be
say
loyal without being faithful.
I prefer loyalty over I prefer loyalty over faithfulness too.
Yeah, but
Cause
how
I
can you
feel
be
like you could
loyal
be loyal
without
to
being
somebody.
faithful?
You could be like, let me give you an example, right? In my life, you know what I'm saying? I mean, when I say this, I say with all due respect to women, right? I've had women in my life that you know what I'm saying, they was the world considered them side pieces, you know what I'm saying? And they was a little promiscuous, you know what I'm saying? They was, they was sexually adventurous. They like can you can't hear me?
I can, but I was asking Adrian, could she keep going? She said keep going.
Okay, and so but it's nothing I can ask them. It's nothing I could not ask them to do. They was gonna do it. Stop, drop at a hat. Whatever I needed them to do, whether it was legal or illegal, they was gonna do it. But the one thing they couldn't do, Well, stop fucking on that nigga. You know what I'm
Stop
saying? So
doing what?
they
They
taught
can't
me
stop
somebody
doing
can be
what?
loyal to you, where they'll ride through a motherfucking valley of hell with you.
I don't call that loyalty. What you just said, I call that kind of stupid.
You call that what?
Stupid. If they're taking all kind of damn chances and shit for you, and
Adrian, what you got to say? We don't hear that ignorant ass shit.
I don't know if she can hear.
Nobody want to hear that ignorant ass shit. But Adrian, please say something. Say anything.
He wants you to say something. She can't hear.
Oh, okay. I don't know what the hell. But so you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I rather might be loyal than fake. I mean, like I feel like women should be both. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like people should be both.
You know what? Me and my old lady had a conversation the other day. I don't I don't necessarily believe I don't believe in as a
So
man,
wait,
I
you
don't believe
saying
I could
a
be
man shouldn't be
monogamous.
faithful, but a woman should be faithful? Is that what you're saying?
I don't feel like I don't feel like men can be monogamous.
That's
I feel
super
like
stupid,
women
Georgia
can.
Peach.
I
She
feel like that's
definitely
something
sounds
in a
stupid.
woman's mind that they want. Men cannot be monogamous.
But women can.
Yeah.
No, or you want us to be. Y'all think we should be. You can't. I mean, how? That's stupid. She don't.
Well, Adrian, you know you could right what you say?
We need sponsors so she can hear.
you know, that's just my take. That's just my take on it. I don't believe in in the structure no more of monogamy. I don't believe in that shit no more.
And I mean, I understand. Yeah, he do sound crazy, Georgia Peach, and I do understand. I mean, and I'm not knocking the fact that you don't believe in monogamy. I'm not saying you have to, but I do feel like you have to understand. If you don't believe in monogamy, that shit should go both ways. Like I just really can't fathom how men or you think that it's okay for you to be all over the place, but a woman to. Because I mean, I ain't gonna lie, big like women. You talking about we weren't created to be that way, but we fantasize too. Even if just because we're in a relationship, we can be in a relationship with somebody. Now the difference is I feel like we can control our actions. Like I might not act on my fantasies, you know what I'm saying? But just because I'm with a dude don't mean I ain't looking at another dude. And what else? Sometimes thinking about that nigga. Else? You see what I'm saying? So
Then you said your fantasy, right? Okay. You said what?
she pregnant.
2 slices or whatever. Congratulations. You having a baby at 50.
So stupid. She said it's like big. Big. Are you on the show? Like, am I here by myself? Hello?
No. You know,
hello? Anybody here?
Special girl said, boy, I'm queen of being a player. My dude don't want those problems. If he cheating, we cheating together.
I know that's right, Georgia Peach. I know that's right.
Listen, be a whore. That just means you like being a whore.
If you gonna be a whore,
be a
we
whore.
both being whores.
That's what I said. Y'all wonder why
we gonna hold together.
A lot of shit going on. Y'all gonna say y'all gonna hold together.
We
Okay.
holding together. If
Okay,
I'm
but
a
get
hoe, you a
what?
hoe.
You're gonna be 50 years old, single by yourself. What Adrian say? What she say?
She wish she could be heard. If she take it off mute, she can be heard.
Yeah, she take it off mute. You can be heard.
Take it off mute. Shit. I wish I had.
Okay, man. Good people. This shit's getting out of hand. These niggas here done turn this show into Ricky Dink Records 101.
That's what I'm saying. That's how I feel.
But what I say,
did you mute her mic, big?
she muted herself.
Unmute her mic. Well, no, because then she'll be talking. She can't hear.
She muted me.
We can't.
She muted me. I just think women, they complain. Y'all complain too fucking much. Y'all annoying as fuck. So sometimes I want to go around somebody less annoying. They're less annoying. For the night. I put up a post today. You know what I'm saying? You don't pay no damn money for it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all complain, you whine. I mean, come on, just slit the nigga fucking wrist.
And y'all retarded.
My
Right.
cousin Keisha say, "Me and we can't see that shit, literally, and illiterate, and we can't see that shit. You
Yes,
use
she can.
green fucking
Y'all
paper, can't
still
nobody even
sound
read."
funny.
She just took it off mute. She can read your illiterate ass and
I
blind
sound
ass
normal
can't
to
see. Just
y'all.
because you can't see, don't mean nothing big. She can
Big.
goddamn see.
Nod your head yes if I sound normal to you.
You sound
I
normal.
do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay, give me 3 seconds. Everyone, I have Tourette's, ADHD, I'm bipolar, schizophrenic, and I also have Alzheimer's. So I may interject at any moment in between our last 30 minutes before we end this show, because what I do remember is, and throughout my Alzheimer's, is Coco has something else to do after 9 and Biggs is not at home. So I may interject, but I really can't hear you. So I'm going to be speaking through sign language. Carry on so we can get through the night. I love y'all.
I love you too. And I mean, I'm glad you mentioned that because it is like he keeps saying we have 30 more minutes left. And I'm like, we are pushing like 9 o'clock. So we got started a little late, you know. So I mean, I did want him to, you know, keep that in mind. So thank you for that, Adrian. You know what I'm saying?
Coco did not approve. Whatever she just said, she did not approve.
I
I
did.
got that.
I
Yeah.
agree with you though. Thank you,
Mhm.
Adrian.
Okay, so someone slid in my DM. One of my
Okay.
homegirls. She she is dating a guy. They've been messing around for about a year. You know what I'm saying? And she like he cool, he hard working. You know what I'm saying? He like everything good financially. He's funny and cool and everything, but he is too big for her. And it's like she don't enjoy having sex with him. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, she said, of course she said, "Big boy, don't be laughing at me for real." I was like, "Well, we did ask y'all to goddamn give us some topics on the show, but she like, nah, I really want you to talk about it because, you know what I'm saying, I feel like there's a lot of girls gonna have this jet, let nigga just ram, just do all this shit to them. You know what I'm saying? Just to say they got a nigga." She like, "But I don't want that shit. Like, he cool, but I don't like that shit really be turning me off to where we have to use KY jelly and shit, you know what I'm saying?" And he be
Why
like,
is she
you know
even
what I'm
doing
saying, "But you
something
don't
she
like
don't
me." And
want to
she be
do?
like, "Yep." She like, she said she think it's so fucked up. She was like, she never thought in her life that she said she thought she wanted that. She thought that what she really wanted. But then she got, she said she just cool with old regular schmegular. You know, she said she enjoyed it better. So I want to get you your latest thought on that, but since Adrian can't motherfucking yeah. Coco, we will hear you. What you got to say about that, Coco?
I mean, I couldn't do it. I don't see why she doing it. That shit would be simple to me because it's like, I mean, I know and I understand. Like, I wouldn't want to hurt that person's feelings. You know what I'm saying? By saying that, but I probably wouldn't even mention the weight. I would just be like, I'm not. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I would have to just back away because I can't. I can't
No,
date
no, no, no,
you if
no, no,
I'm
no, no,
not
no, no, no,
feeling you.
Coco. Coco, I wasn't talking about.
You went mute. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Turn your camera. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Boy, today's show is crazy. This show, I can't. Did he freeze?
Hello, I'm back. Can y'all
I'm
hear me
about
now?
this show is out of control. I'm about
Okay,
to.
listen now, Coco. Listen, I'm getting calls, on my phone. I didn't know how to put on Do Not Disturb. She wasn't talking about big and weight wise. She was talking about below the belt area.
Oh, shit. I wouldn't do that either. If it's too, I like. I can't. I
But
mean,
she was like, he fit all the criteria. Like, he got his shit together. He funny. He cool.
is
But
she
it like
into
she
it? Like,
trying to come home, girl. Like,
Is
girl, you
she?
tripping? Like, you need to hang in there. You need to whoop the whoop whoop the whoop.
I mean, I feel like that's something she. I
Uh-huh.
don't know. Because it's kind of like if it's not that to me, I feel like that goes
Like,
with any relationship where like if you know like I feel like in a
mm-mm.
relationship intimacy is part of, sexual intimacy. I think that's part of the relationship. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all don't, if they can't have that, that's gonna be a problem eventually. I think. Big cat.
I'm listening. Damn. But listen, so I told her, I said, listen, and sometime in life you have to make sacrifices for your happiness. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if she done tried all kind of you see,
So I told her the best thing you
you
do, baby, try to deal with it.
no, I mean, I feel like if she really wanted to work, like if she's tried, I know they don't say it this ways that you can try different stuff. Like, I remember I saw this Sex in the City episode where they was telling her to do like some yoga, like relaxation techniques and different stuff to kind of relax your body and try to, you know what I'm saying, figure that out. But like if she can't, if she's tried what everything that she could try, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Pay her bill. And we out. Take us out, Big.
Not yet.
What the fuck you nigga talking about?
Because I said I'm about to go.
You say what, Coco?
When I put my thing up saying I'm about to go, because this
You
shit
just hold the fuck on.
I can't hear. Adrian can't hear. You goddamn keep checking in and out.
No, fuck that. You ain't getting all that. We got goddamn what we got? We got 22 minutes.
No, the fuck you don't. You got like 15.
Listen, man. Y'all let them take over my goddamn show. Y'all can hang up. I'm still gonna talk.
No, but I'm saying you the one keep on.
Okay.
You gonna do that chicken bone like that when the goddamn camera? But I'm trying to show.
Okay. All right. Cool. I'm just smiling and nodding.
Antoinette Baltimore say, Coco, can you see her check?
That shit don't even say Baltimore. It says Bower.
Yeah, she see your chat, homie.
Hey, I can't see him unless he put them up on the screen. But hey, Ree, how you doing, girl?
I'm gonna dance while y'all talk.
Okay, listen, we got a special segment. It called Grandma Throw That Ass. Adrian finna do the grandma dance for us.
I didn't know that was you, Ree.
Adrian finna throw her ass for her. Adrian's proud of 50-year-old woman.
Adrian can't even
stacked like a pack of IHOP pancakes. Yeah, she wants to show the world what the hips do.
Oh wait.
For that.
That's what he said. Go ahead.
Go.
Yeah.
Go ahead and dance. Hey, let us see what you're working with. I can't read now.
She said she don't care.
I'm feeling foxy.
Okay, here she go. Here she go.
I'm feeling foxy. You better hurry up and end this shit before I destroy it. Can y'all hear me? You can? Good. You better hurry up and end this before I destroy it. Now I feel real nice. I feel real nice over here, Biggs. I feel real nice because I was with you and Coco. And I always feel right.
Go, Adrian. Let us see that funky tooth.
You know what I love about tonight? Nobody else's voice matters but mine. Because I can't hear shit you're saying. I can only hear me. What did it say? Topic. What would you do if a guy was too big down there? If his dick was too big?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll pray for him, but he wouldn't be fucking my pussy. I'm not tearing my shit up for no one night goddamn stand, nigga. Motherfucker, fuck you. You just a one time. I'm still trying to meet my boys. You take that big motherfucking dick and go fuck a whale. It ain't meant for me. Shit, I'll wait a while. Yeah, I didn't pray for that. Yeah, I didn't
I
pray for
guess
a big
Adrian
dick.
summed it up, good people.
I'd rather have a little small dingling and ride up around and flip all around and loop all around on it and make him think I really got control than one that's gonna tear me the fuck up where I'm gonna need surgery. No thanks.
Hold up.
And that's why my African brothers and the brothers from Ghana, they usually come with them big old ass fucking ridiculous ass penises. I
Let's
love
see what
Coco for communicating with me.
she said.
He got everything else. I mean, okay, so listen. People going out and getting surgery for everything else. Maybe you can go get one for a deeper pussy. You could always ask.
I mean, that's an option. That's an option.
I'm asking for a friend.
that was an option,
Biggs.
Okay, so we showing notes in front of the camera because Adrian can't hear. Swag girl can't hear us. So we can hear her, but she can't hear us. So we have to communicate through notes.
Georgia Peach, deeper pussy. There you go. There you go.
Thank you for checking in, Bree. Yeah, we can hear everybody too, but Adrian she just can't hear.
I want to say this, man.
Big, you gotta answer her. I can't hear.
I want to say this, man. We appreciate everybody watching the show. You know what I'm saying? But I need for y'all to do me a few things. I need for y'all to like, subscribe, and share the show with everybody. You know what I'm saying? You know we on something new here, and we just want the world to see it. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't mind, like, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, subscribe to our Instagram channel, and please feel free to DM us if you ever want to join the show. We are open to that. You know what I'm saying? We are working on platform in progress. You know what I'm saying? We are a few weeks away. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know how musky Coco was. I seen the other day. It felt good. Not I ain't smelled her in about a month, but
Oh, you missed me, Big. I missed you.
Yeah.
Aww.
I ain't nah. You know what? I thought I missed you until I was around you and you complained the whole day. And I was like, damn. I kind of don't miss that no more. You know what I'm saying?
You do whatever. I do.
Yeah.
I do. Oh wait, I want to give a shout out to King H2O, y'all, one of our sponsors.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to our boy King H2O. Have you been refreshed today? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you watch any of the other West J Media interviews, you're gonna see our commercial in there. You know, so if I was at home, we usually play the commercial during the show, but I mean, you know, so I'm over here. Styles by Keisha. Get that at Styles by Keisha on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? That's my stylist. She do my hair. She do Frankie hair. She do my wife hair. She do my cousin's hair. She is dope. She in the city. She's very reasonable. And her shit killing. She about to get me right. She just got Frankie right. I'm
Please
gonna let
do.
Frankie
And
hair.
can you try to visit her more than once every 3 months, please?
Well, you know, right. I just got my hair done 2 weeks ago, so I'm back again. So you know
You
what I'm
might
saying.
need
So
to up it to every
you know what I'm
week.
saying. So I'm finna try this once every 2 weeks shit. You know what I'm saying. But listen, I want you to go. I want you to come see her too, so she can glue that. So she can glue that shit down. You know what I'm saying.
I don't want no glue on it. That's what I'm wearing.
So she can glue that shit down or sew it in or duct tape it or something. Cause that shit was slide like a motherfucker.
You a
Yeah,
lie.
Coco hair was Saturday.
My shit was not moving Saturday. You a whole lot. My shit was on that right with my little bucket hat. I was cute.
Yeah, so we boy, listen, hit the DM with you. Listen, we need to get Adrian internet fixed. She'll reach the data limit. We need to go and get her that little 125 and get my homie right. Cash out the media. Matter of fact,
Please,
let me put
please,
this up. Let me
please.
put this up.
I'll be so glad when you get them damn glasses.
Huh?
I'll be so glad when you get them damn glasses.
Yeah, I'm finna take little one to the house, make his ass find my goddamn glasses. There you go. Cash out. That's our cash out. Money sign the media show. We accept all donation. We accept all sponsorships right now. We trying to get Adrian internet fixed. As you can see, she done went out. She can't hear. She can't see on that shit. We need to help our co-host.
We do. We
You
gotta
know what I'm
help that
saying?
now. I don't
You
know
know,
what's going on with her thing.
because you never had this problem when I'm at home or anywhere I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it G. I'm gonna keep it always G. Little funky internet always, always stand up and show out to.
Who the fuck is Lil Funky? I don't know who that is.
Huh?
Who the fuck is Lil Funky? We don't know
Keep
who
it
that
moving.
is.
Oh, Coco, listen, go on and close us out, man. What's your ending topic for the day?
I don't got no internet. I'm about to hit these streets, y'all. I'm about to be in
Okay,
these
okay.
streets.
Well, I got to end the topic. I want to say this, and I want to say this again. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel, support. Hit the DM for any topics of discussion you want to come on the show.
Please do.
And hit our cash up with a donation to help with all these bills and fees we have to
Do that
pay,
too.
especially for age internet. But I want to say this. I want to give a special shout out to everyone who we was able to work with on Saturday, to all the dancers, all the directors and production crew. They treated with the utmost respect. And they always say working with black people is always gonna be something. I want to say
It
that's a
wasn't that
lie.
bad. It was nothing
There was
real
nothing. There was
love.
nothing. What we was in the middle of downtown Atlanta. They shut it down. It was very professional. And it was all walks of life. It was it
Yeah.
was it, it was it was the dumb, the ignorant, and the smart and intelligent. There was a
And it
lot of
was a
money in the
high
building,
budget video. Like it
huh?
wasn't there was a high budget video. Like it
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
like
yeah. Those high
rich
budget
bitch
videos. A
shit.
lot of people. And I just want to say, man, I want to say, Coco, I appreciate you and everybody that came out with me. I
Oh, thank
appreciate the
you.
Most High for having your opportunity. It was a great experience. I feel like the sky's the limit. So we'll see y'all Thursday. I do got a special guest coming in Thursday. We're gonna crank it back up. We're gonna crank it back
I
up Thursday. Big coming out of his shell. I'm coming back Thursday. I got some shit up my motherfucking sleeve. Y'all don't want to miss this shit Thursday, 7 o'clock. I don't give a fuck if Adrian and Coco ain't ready. 7 o'clock we started because I got that hot tamale coming at 7 o'clock.
can we give a special shout out to Get on My Level, Georgia Peach, and Ree for tuning in
Yeah,
like
yeah. Special shout
faithfully
out,
every
special shout
week.
out
You
them.
know what I'm saying? I really
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
I truly
yeah,
appreciate y'all. I appreciate the interaction. Y'all talking to us.
yeah.
At
They
one day
tune
we
in there.
gon'
We
we
want to give a
gonna
shout out
blow
to
up,
Get on My
and
Level,
we ain't
Georgia
gonna forget
Peach,
about y'all from
Antoinette.
day one.
My boy D Brown checked in. Come on, the folks checked in. We'll give everybody a shout out for checking in, man. So I want to say this too. Last week's show is our most successful live stream to date. So we've been doing this format. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully Thursday we'll break the 100. We'll do 100 screams on our now we've done for 1,000 screams. Don't play with me and me and Lahoma to the left now. We get busy. Now, this something new we trying, you know what I'm saying? But we are thankful people, you know what I'm saying? Because this is something we working on to try and invent, because we got a format and plan we're trying to put together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I want to say, you know what I'm saying, yesterday our most successful live stream over the last month. I think we dialed in. I think we know what we're doing now. And so hey, listen, I can't wait for y'all to see us in the video at the end of the month. We're gonna be on a movie set. We're gonna do a movie. So me and say Big and Coco, the media show. Y'all stay tuned. I'm bringing don't worry about it. Thursday. We're gonna turn it up. We bringing it on Thursday. We trying to have some ratchet shit on the show. I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be ratchet.
You love you
It's
some
gonna be
ratchet shit.
disrespectful. And if that's your lane, you might want to tune in.
If it's lame.
I said, if that's your lane, LANE.
I can't wait till you tell me what's going on, cause I don't.
Did I tell you what's going on? You like to fuck it up.
All right.
Cause see, you see how I did with the video? See, if I tell you something, you're gonna say, no, I'm straight. So I know now I just gotta get you in the place. You know what I'm saying? Then once you there, you like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm cool. You know what I mean? So now I'm lying to you. I'm gonna straight lie to your face and lie to you. You know, what the fuck you got me here? Then like, I like this, you know what I mean?
I'm
So
sure that
we'll
won't
see.
be that new to you.
Wait a way, you know, I'm used to lying to women. Women like I tell my wife, you rather I lie to you than tell you the truth anyway. So just accept the lie, keep it moving. Next,
No.
we'll see you Thursday, good people. We
We'll
out.
see y'all. That bullshit. All right. Thank y'all for tuning